government is sparing no effort in trying to find the 8 people who have been trapped inside the SLBC tunnel at the accident site since Saturday morning. Now the NDRF, Army, the SDRF and the state police and fire teams have been joined also by the naval commandos, the Marikos as they are called, plus also those people who had helped in the rescue at Uttarakhand. The rat miners have also come in and tunnel experts have also come in. This is quite different from what happened in Uttarakhand, because we are talking about a tunnel that was meant to be the world's longest tunnel at 44 kilometers, but with no vertical or any other openings anywhere in the length of the tunnel. And it is the inlet side that we are talking about, where 14 kilometers has been dug this side. From the outlet side, about 20 kilometers has been dug, and it's in between 9.5 kilometers where a lot of seepage of water is happening, and that's where at about 13.5 kilometers where the digging is happening in the 14th kilometer. That's where the tunnel borer machine in fact is stuck, and muck and water has reached a height of almost 21 to 22 feet. The entire diameter is only about 9 meters, which so we are talking about 27 feet is the height of the tunnel itself, and that's where the hopes are dimming, because there has been no contact with the 8 people either over phone or even if the rescue team is going in there and calling out names, they have not been able to hear anything. The conveyor belt which has been built there actually collapsed as well. The only good part is the oxygen vent still seems to be running through, and whether that will help those people survive, at least that is the hope of the authorities as they are continuing with the rescue operations there. They say that only when the excavation of the mud happens, they may be able to see more or get a better idea of what exactly is the situation at the site. But the locos which are running all that distance of about 13 kilometers, they are taking all the necessary material, men and material. They are working in different shifts so that they don't tire themselves out, and the other team can come in and start off where the other has ended the operation, so that there is no time that is lost in trying to ensure that these 8 people are found. Of course, in all of this exercise, I must point out that there has been multiple agencies at work. There's also politics doing the rounds about whether such a tunnel made sense in the first place, but the Congress government, which started the project in 2006, says that it makes full sense, because without a recurring cost, just the gradient of the water was going to be used to irrigate a large area and provide potable water, fluoride-free water to a big population.